It's been a long time. Wow. Good evening. My name is Keith Gibson, and I am the host of Spomotics. That is Spomotics. That is Spomotics. It's been a minute since I've been on here. I know. Man, we're working, and the boy playing baseball, and my job, and and it's been crazy. But welcome back. I'm glad to be back. Woo! I hope y'all can hear me. Please say you can hear me in the chat. I'm back. And like I said, I know it's been a long time, but I am back on here. It's been a minute. But I'm gonna try to get back in shape on this thing, man. And don't mind my beard, it's getting cut off tomorrow. It's just it's been hard, man. My name is Keith Gibson, and I am the host of Spomotics. That is Spomotics. That's Spomotics, where we talk about sports, movies, and politics. Just a little bit of politics, all right? This is Raekwon bringing me in. I hope y'all can hear me in there. I asked my producer, a.k.a. wife, to come on, see if she can hear me and see if I'm on here or not. It's Raekwon. This was my go-to song in college back in what, 95, 96? Let's do this. Let's get right into it, man. Whew. It's been a rough day for me today. It's been rough, man. I got Lion fans coming at me now. It's like, oh my God, I got Lion fans coming at me. They got the nerve to come at somebody, but they won today, so I will give them their props and their shout outs. They played a hell of a game, man. They beat us down like we turned the ball over, had some injuries, but hey, that's all in football. That is the NFL. And speaking of the NFL, well, before we get into the NFL, I did want to have one moment of silence, please, for the Virginia Cavaliers. Tragic, man. Tragic shooting in at UVA. Taking the lives of 3 football players. It's heartbreaking, man. It is heartbreaking. But I'm praying for the families, and I'm praying for the families. I'm just praying for everybody involved in that horrific tragedy. So I'm just going to do a moment of silence real quick. All right, cool. All right. That was a moment of silence for those individuals that was killed in the UVA, the football players, man. It's some sad times that we're going through, man. It's sad. I mean, just to have these 3 young black males, these 3 individuals, going through high school, living a dream, living to play college football at a Division I school, at an ACC Division I school, and then just to have it taken away like that, their lives taken away. It's I wish that we can do something about it. So rest in peace to Devin Chandler, Lavelle Davis Jr., and Deshaun Perry. I mean, it's heartbreaking, man, and something's got to give with this, but that's it's just a tragic event. This all of these events that are going on. I mean, I watch the news every day, man. Just seeing all these shootings, man. These mass shootings, like it's getting bananas out here. Not even mass shootings, just people just killing each other. We just saw, I wasn't on, but with Migos and it's just like, when is it going to stop? So I'm not going to go into detail with that, but I just want to pray for the family, pray for everybody involved in that. It's tragic, man. But God bless them, man, and God bless the coach for canceling the game and just going through all that. I wouldn't even know what to do, especially the families, the moms, the dads. I wouldn't know what to do. But anyway, man, let's get into some football. We got some football tonight. We got a good game tonight, actually. It's a AFC West matchup. I'm going to give you my picks for the night. We have Kansas City Chiefs. We got the Chiefs going against the Chargers, the LA Chargers, all right? Now, at the beginning of my show, when I first started the show this year, we started talking about football, and everybody kept telling me that Josh Allen was the best quarterback. Excuse me. Woo, my drink. Best quarterback in the league. Ooh, that's strong. Best quarterback in the league. And I just laughed at him. And I kept asking everybody, well, what about Mahomes? Like, I know he's better than Josh Allen, right? They were like, no. Josh Allen is the man. Josh Allen's going to take them to the Super Bowl, blah, blah, blah. I bet. What's up, babe? What's going on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Am I good? Everybody was saying that Mahomes was done because they didn't have Tyreek Hill anymore. But let me tell you what I told them. One cheater don't stop no show. Right? One cheater don't stop no show. Mahomes is the best quarterback we've seen in a long, long time. And this young man is going to be here. He's going to be here for a very long, long time. So y'all might as well just get used to it. Chiefs going to the Super Bowl. I don't have a doubt in my mind that the Chiefs ain't going to no Super Bowl. I mean, the greatness of Mahomes is just... And then everybody was telling me that the Raiders was going to be in first place anyway. Oh, man. Mahomes almost got 3,000 yards already. 25 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. Yes, Mahomes is the best in the league right now. And let me give you my pick for tonight before I forget. I have Kansas City winning, duh. Kansas City they're still good. They're still good. Kelsey is a monster. It don't matter who you put in front of Mahomes, he's going to throw it to you, as long as you know how to catch. So I got the Kansas City Chiefs, and I got them winning. Now, I will say this. The Chargers do play them tough. They play them tough. It was a close game that one Thursday night. It was very close. But I got the Chiefs winning 28-18. That's the score. That's what I got. I got the Chiefs winning 28-18 tonight. All right? And Mahomes will throw 3 touchdowns. I got it. It's in the books. I got it. Mahomes is just a monster that nobody wants to give him credit. And this is the thing. This is what gets everybody, all right? They saying, oh, Mahomes is having a down year. Like they were saying it all last year. And yeah, I agree. It is the Jordan effect. Remember Michael Jordan? Michael Jordan would average 27, 28 points a game. And people would be like, oh, they're so used to being in the 30s. And they're like, oh, he's missing a step, blah, blah, blah. But he's still great. Michael Jordan was still great, averaging 28. He'll get in the playoffs and average 31. Like, he's great. So, of course, MJ can't be MVP. They won't let him be MVP every year. Well, they're doing the same thing with Mahomes. Mahomes is still great now. He can't be MVP every year. So they got to throw the Josh Allens in. They got to throw the Herberts in. They got to throw the Prescotts in. Like they have to throw them. Babe, you say same? Oh, same. All right, you got the Chiefs. All right, yeah. Oh, Tyreek Hill. They can't play defense. The defense can now they can stop Mahomes because they don't have Tyreek Hill who can spread out the. Are you serious? Tyreek is great. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Tyreek is a great player. But like I said before, one cheater don't stop no show. Mahomes will throw it to Juju. Even though he's not playing tonight, he'll throw it to Juju. He'll throw it to Kelsey. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just finds a way. He finds a way, man. And that's a great quarterback. And he's going to be great for a long time. Making Hardman look great. I mean, he is making these wide receivers look really, really good. But anyway, I got them winning the division. Like I said, I had them winning the division. I know the Raiders won today, and I'm happy for the Raiders that they won today. And I know Kerr was all upset last week, and he was talking about, there's people on his team that's not practicing or not doing what they're supposed to do. Like when do you have? It's sad if you can't get a NFL player to go out there and just play and just execute and do what they're supposed to do and practice and keep their ass out of trouble. Like it's crazy to me. That grown man had to go out there. He was upset, and I like Carr. I like Carr, and everybody was laughing. I'm like, why are they laughing at him? He take this thing serious. He takes it serious. If you don't have a quarterback that takes it serious like that, then you don't have no quarterback. He came out there. He was frustrated. He was crying. He was like, look, man, we shouldn't have lost this game to the damn Colts who just hired a NFL analyst to be their damn head coach Saturday. Shout out to him. But I like Derek Carr, and he deserves better. And they got the wrong coach. But that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm talking about the NFL, man. This is what I'm talking about with the NFL. The coaches. It's coaching, man. They just hire anybody. Josh McDaniels. What the hell has Josh McDaniels done? Everywhere he's been garbage. But they gave him a second chance. And he's blowing it because the Raiders got a squad, but they're blowing it. They're blowing it. What's up with the Broncos, man? I feel bad for the Broncos, too. I feel bad for the Broncos, man. I mean, they just signed Russell Wilson just to get swept to the Raiders for the third straight year? I mean, them Redskins, see you soon. Be careful what you ask for, Ed. Be careful what you ask for. Don't let this one bad game, don't let this one bad game give you confidence now. But yes, we will see y'all soon. Soon. And I can't wait. But you know what? The Commanders are playing good, though. They're playing great ball. Not great. They're playing good. Can we talk about the Commanders, though? Let's talk about not as a football team, but as the organization. They suck. The Commanders suck as an organization. I'm meaning the higher ups, not even the players. It's like every time I look at the news, I'm hearing something negative about the Commanders. And it's so sad because, look, I always talk about I always call him the Commodore, and I always make fun of him. But I live in the area, and these people deserve a team that's going to at least win some games and not have any controversy on the outside. Like, you got the organization had somebody peeping in on the cheerleaders while they were dressing, sending emails, cheating season ticket holders out of money. Then last week they had the players ain't supposed to be drinking on the plane. They got caught drinking on the plane. Like, so it's so much. That organization just got a dark cloud. They're like the Knicks of the NFL. And it's really bad. That owner, Snyder, and I hope y'all get rid of him. Snyder is awful. Snyder is awful. That whole organization just has a dark cloud around it because they're just awful. Not even the play. I'm not even talking about the play. I'm just talking about the organization itself. The management. They're corrupt. And y'all deserve better. The Washington fans deserve better than that. I remember when when I was younger, man, and like I said, the NFC East used to be that beast. And when you talked about the NFC East, you talked about some great football. You talked about Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? Not talking about all this off the field stuff with Washington. But anyway, that's just my opinion. But they deserve better. Washington fans deserve better than that, man. And I'll give it to them. They are on I think they won 5 out of the last 6. And they're looking good, man. Heineke. I don't know why they just don't sign that boy to be a starter. Yeah, they should have won that Minnesota game. But they in it. NFC East is back in it. Now, I know my team lost today. We were the only team that lost. But hell, shit, we still 7-3. We still 7-3. We got some work to do. Now, I was thinking that my Giants, all we needed was 10 wins to get into the playoffs, get into the tournament. Well, we losing some key players, man. Our defense looked bad today. And then we got to come right back and play these boys on Thursday, which whooped the hell out of the Vikings today. the 8-1 Vikings. So it's gonna be some good football, man. It's gonna be it. It's coming down. It's coming down to the finish. And like they say, the football don't really start till Thanksgiving. Football don't start until Thanksgiving, man. I hate that Hardman is gonna be out tonight. But just watch how he operates. Like, just watch how Mahomes operates. He's so great. And I just don't understand why people just don't be giving Mahomes his props like that, man. I promise you this. If Kansas City and the Bills play in the playoffs, I guarantee you Kansas City will win that game. Oh, Keenan Allen is back. That's good for them. That'll get them some more weapons. But anyway, like I was saying, the Washington team just I hope that they get rid of Snyder and all them boys, man. They need to just a makeup, another makeup. They I don't know, man. These playoff pitches, man. These playoff pitches, it's crazy. I forgot you get 7 teams. And with the Jets loss today, that knocked them out so far. So if the playoffs did start today, then the Jets would be out. Hey, what up, Malika? What's going on? Thank you for coming on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Washington, they need, like, the DC, Maryland, Virginia, all them fans, they need something better than what they're producing, man. It's not even the player. The players are balling, man. The players are balling. They, you know what I'm saying? They just want to play football. They don't want to go through all this stuff, that the craziness that the owners is doing. Like, owners are stupid, man. Snyder's just dumb. Kansas City, Miami, Tennessee, Baltimore. Top 4 teams. Then you got Buffalo, New England, and the Bengals if the playoffs started today. In the NFC, you got the Eagles, the Vikings, the Seahawks, and the Buccaneers, top 4. Then you got the Cowboys at number 5, Giants at number 6, and 49ers at number 7. I really need 49ers to start losing again. I really need the 49ers to start losing again because they're really getting close. And my Giants really got a tough schedule coming up. I'm not going to lie. We need to string up some wins. We done lost 2 out of 3. And we got the Cowboys, Commanders, Eagles, Commanders, Vikings, Colts, and Eagles. We have a tough schedule. We need to win at least 3 of these. We need to find 3 wins. We need to get to 10 wins. I mean, we lost 6 to injuries today. 6. And our best receiver, Wan'Dale Robinson, is out again with a serious right knee injury. So if anybody has any wide receivers they'd like to donate to my Giants, please feel free to let me know, and I will email the Giants as soon as possible. Thank you. Oh, no, Mahomes. Goodness gracious. Well, anyway, I know the game is on. Mahomes got some work to do tonight, looks like. Because, like I said, the Chargers play them tough, man. They play them tough. But we'll see. I got my top 5 college rankings that I'd like to share with everybody today. Because there was some crazy stuff that happened yesterday. Oh, my goodness. I need him to score some points. I got him on my fantasy team. Oh, no, that ain't him. My fantasy team sucked. Well, not all of them, but some of them. my damn fantasy team. I was going my family fantasy team. I'm 1-9. Yeah, don't laugh. It's not funny. 1-9. Hold on, let me. Whew, that's good. My fantasy team is 1-9 on my family. My family fantasy team. My sons, my daughter, her boyfriend. They all on there. Yeah, I'm 1-9. I got a great squad. I really have a great squad. I don't know. They just don't show up to play, man. I don't know, but they're really good. I got a B plus in my rankings, so I don't know, but they suck. Let me tell you how bad they suck. My son, Keon, he really don't be like, he'll play it sometimes if he remembers. So he had like 3 people out. He didn't even have a quarterback. He didn't have a quarterback. He didn't have a running back, and he was missing a kicker. Right? So I'm like, oh, I'm about to beat him down. Now, I'm not even going. Now the kids warned him. They were like, oh, you gotta put, they help each other out. He didn't put nobody in. He forgot. I look at the score. I'm up. I'm up with the Eagles game, Eagles and Redskins game. I got the damn Eagles defense. I'm like, oh, the Eagles about to beat down, the Washington Commanders, right? Hell no, I was wrong about that. Now, I still had a shot because even though every time they score, you lose points on defense or whatever, I still had Brown, but Brown sucked that night, of course, so I had to take him out. I mean, I couldn't take him out, but he sucked it up for me. So now I'm up. I'm up by 3. I'm up by 3, okay? Let me repeat this one more time. My son did not have a quarterback, a running back, he had one running back out, and he did not have a kicker, okay? But I have everybody full force, all right? And I'm only up by 3. And the Washington game is only a minute left. I'm up 3, okay? I'm like, oh, hell, I got it. Washington got the ball back. They're going to take a knee, whatever. I'm not going to call them idiots. God, I'm not going to call them idiots. The Washington Commanders, I don't know what they did, but they didn't run the clock out all the way. So now the Eagles have the ball back. Cool, right? Yeah. It's not cool. Because what these idiot Eagles did, but they're throwing the ball around, they threw it to the damn Washington team, and the Washington team scored a touchdown. Not only does that, yes. So not only did Washington blow them out, not only did I had the Eagles defense, but the Eagles defense lost 4 points off of that. They lost 4 points off of that. I lose by 1. And let me repeat it one more time for the folks in the back that didn't hear it, all right? My son did not have a quarterback. He had one running back, and he did not have a kicker. And I still lost to him by 1. That's a pass interference. But they're not going to call that. Yeah. So I think I'm done with fantasy because I know fantasy is done. Now, my other teams are good, but, not my other. I think 4 out of my 7 teams are good. The other 3, though, they suck. All right? All right, cool. But anyway, let's get back to my top 5 college teams, man, before I'm just looking at the Giants' schedule, man. We lost a big opportunity. We have to win 3 of these games. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we need to get 10 wins to get into this playoff. All right. Nothing that's really changed on my top 5. There were some good games yesterday. There were some good close games yesterday, all right? But let me tell you who I have in my top 5. And I'm going to start from 5 and work my way up. Now, this is just my top 5. I have USC. I have USC when and I believe that this is their first time in the top 5 since, I don't know, 2017, I think. They're really good, man. I watched it. I watched some of their game yesterday when they played UCLA last night. It was late, but I watched that game, and they got some heart, man. They got a good quarterback. They got a nice defense, and they really confused UCLA at the end of the game, man. I was impressed. So yeah, I can see them at number 5. And guess what? If USC will get into if they win all their games, they will make it to the college playoff. When was the last time there was a college football team from the West that made it in the playoffs? Was it Oregon? Maybe. Number 4, I got TCU. Now I watched this game. I watched a little bit of this game yesterday. I watched the ending actually. I think I watched the 4th quarter. TCU is pretty good. I was going to hate on them. TCU is pretty damn good. Now, I don't think they'll match up good in the playoffs, but they'll make the playoffs. Hell, they're undefeated. They'll make the playoffs. But I don't know. I don't think they'll match up with Georgia. I think Georgia will be the number 1 seed. Now I believe that's who they'll play. Cause I don't think you can have TCU moving up, even if let me not get ahead of myself. Let me just hey, what's up, Miss B? What's going on, Miss B? That was a heck of a win tonight. I will give you props. I mean, you can't punt to that, man. You gotta take this in overtime. You gotta kick that thing out of bounds, man, and let your defense play, Jets. But that was a great win for the Patriots. And I believe they swept the Jets this year. So that was the Jets lost to them. Let's see. It's going back 7 years straight. I won 14 games. That was a good win. That was a good win for y'all. Y'all needed that one. That was good. Yeah, that put y'all back in the playoffs if the playoffs ended today. I was saying to myself, TCU hasn't really played anybody. They're not really that good. I lied. Now, remember last year when I was talking about Cincinnati, and I was like, Cincinnati's really not that good. And they weren't. They weren't that good. I was like, they're going to get blown out in the playoffs. But I was going to say the same thing about TCU, but I'm not. TCU has really played a good schedule. They beat Oklahoma. They blew out Oklahoma, actually. They blew out Kansas. Well, they didn't blow them out, but they beat them. They beat a good Kansas team. They beat a good Oklahoma State team. And they beat a good Kansas State team. They also beat a good Texas team. This is different. This is different from last year with Cincinnati. I was like, Cincinnati ain't play nobody. They played what? Ohio of Ohio or something like that. Man, they didn't play anybody last year. But I'm going to give props to TCU now. I don't think they'll match up well with anybody. I mean, maybe Michigan. But Michigan got a great run game. But TCU has a great run defense. So that's going to be good to see. But I got TCU at number 4. I got them at number 4, and I believe in that. Oh, look at that pass. Oh, look at that pass. I'm telling you. The Chargers played Kansas City tough. They play them boys tough. And this is going to be one of them games where Mahomes is going to have to throw 40 passes. But they play them boys tough, man. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. All right. You're welcome, Miss B. You are welcome. Well deserved, man. Number 3, I have Michigan. Are we excited about next Saturday at 12 o'clock? I'm excited about next week at 12 o'clock when Ohio State plays Michigan. I believe it's at Ohio State this year. It's going to be a good. They out for some revenge. Not only are they out for revenge, but they're also out because they want to make the playoffs. And I believe if they lose this game, they will not make the playoffs. I believe the loser of Oklahoma and Michigan game will not be in the playoffs. Yeah. The only good team Michigan really played and beat convincingly was Penn State. They need to win Ohio. Michigan needs to beat Ohio State. So that's what I got at number 3. Number 2, I watched this game last night, and I was really gonna go to this game. My son is an Ohio State fan. I really was gonna go, but I was like, I just want to be home and chill. I don't want to be out in all that cold, blah, blah, blah. Ohio State and Maryland, that was a good game. I remember 2018 when they played here, and when Maryland almost beat them, but they lost 52-51 in overtime. And I was like, wow, this might have been one of the best college games that I've seen in a long time. That was in 2018. This one wasn't as good, but it was very good. Ohio State came back, and everybody keeps saying, oh, Ohio State was just looking past Maryland and thinking about next week for the Michigan game. I mean, maybe that's true. I don't know. I don't get into all that. I don't think they were looking past playing Maryland. Even though Maryland is not that good, they were 6-4. Maryland is bowl eligible. But I believe that Maryland just plays them tough. They got good coaching over there. They just play them tough. Good matchup. They got a good quarterback. I mean, so I'm not going to say that they're some trash or that Ohio State was just looking past them. They were saying the same thing about Michigan and Illinois when Illinois almost beat them. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, Illinois was just playing them tough in Illinois. So were they in Illinois yesterday? Or maybe they were in Michigan. No, I think they were in Illinois yesterday. But yeah, I mean, look, you just gotta play who's on your schedule, blah blah blah. But next week, Saturday at 12 o'clock, I'm not doing anything. I mean, I know I gotta do the leaves, goodness gracious, but I'm gonna be off. I'm gonna be off next week, so we're gonna see. So I need to do that long. I'm gonna have that boy do it, that little boy, 13-year-old. So I'm about to use the damn leaf blower. But that's gonna be a good game. I hate that it's at 12 o'clock, but I get it. And I'll tell you on Thursday who I got for that game because I still got to think. So Ohio State is my number 2 pick, and I wouldn't be mad if they were number 1. I wouldn't be mad if they were number 1. They deserve it. They play tough, man. But Georgia's number 1. Let's just give it to them. Georgia's defense is back. They're strong. I know they struggled a little bit at the beginning of the year on defense. Or not in the middle, but just like some games they were struggling. But then they just caught up and they were like, nah, we got to do this. But I think the game that really got their mind like, yeah, we're going to, we are the champs. We're going to come out was Tennessee. That Tennessee game was hella defense from Georgia. I mean, and that's when Georgia was the number 1 team, and Georgia gave it to them. Tennessee Tennessee just didn't recover from that. I mean, I know they won the week after that, but when South Carolina got a hold of them, it was a done deal. I guess Cannon's doing the leaves. Oh, well, he can do the leaves too. He gonna have to earn them all that food we eating. He gonna have to earn his keep around here. Sure. But yeah, so that's my top five. That's gonna be my top five, everybody. That is the top five. It's a good top five too, man. Don't get me wrong. It's a good top five, and we're gonna see. Hey, I will let me just say this. I'm getting excited because I love college football, especially around this time. All right. Damn, football went by so fast, man. Football went by fast. Goodness gracious. And then after this, I got to deal with basketball. Oh, gosh. I love my Knicks, but goodness gracious. You know, the Knicks are doing okay in the West. I know they lost today, though, but, you know. Anyway. That game next week is so important to a lot of teams. And let me tell you why. That Ohio State-Michigan game is really going to determine if USC is going to get in. But what about LSU? Does Clemson get back in? Does Alabama get back in? Alabama, I don't see Alabama getting in. I don't see a two-loss team getting in. I just don't see it. I don't see it. But anything, and yesterday, everybody named Mama could have got back in, because if Ohio State, Michigan, and TCU would have lost, and you know Tennessee lost, but if Ohio State, Michigan, and TCU would have lost yesterday, oh, that would have opened the doors for LSU, Clemson, Alabama. I mean, Oregon could have jumped in that thing. So I don't know. It's going to be tough, man. That's why I cannot wait until, I think it was 2024 when we get more playoff teams in. Oh, look, that's a dangerous play. Oh, let me tell you one thing about Kansas City. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep jumping back and forth, but when I see them play, sometimes they're too cute. Does that make sense? Oh, look at it. He's on my fantasy team. I need him for some points, and he's sitting on there in pain. Sometimes they're too cute. They do these little cute plays. I don't like it. I just like when Mahomes has the ball, he just throws it downfield. I don't like all these gimmick plays. You know, that's one thing I say about them that I don't like is the gimmick plays. And I know Andy Reid, sometimes Andy Reid outcoaches himself sometimes. You got the best quarterback in the league doing what just let the best quarterback play. You don't need all them gimmick plays. Like my Giants, we need gimmick plays because we don't really have no offense. We don't have any offense. We need those little gimmick plays. Y'all don't need those gimmick plays, man. But anyway, that's all I'm saying. So Ohio State, Michigan. I got Georgia, Ohio State, Michigan, TCU, USC, top five. All right. I really would love to see, and LSU, let me tell you now, if LSU is in the championship game, touchdown. Oh, no flag. They letting them boys play. LSU is in the SEC championship game. It's already set. LSU is in it. After they beat Alabama, they're in it. If LSU can do something and beat Georgia, LSU will be in it. So they're going to be playing for a lot more than the SEC championship. They're going to be playing for a playoff berth. But we're going to see. It's going to be tough, man. I can't wait. And I love the playoffs. I love that they did this playoff thing. We needed it. But not more. We need more than 4 teams, though. Come on now. Y'all can figure it out. Y'all can figure it out. All right? Cool. That's that. I'm going to try something new. I'm gonna try something new. Now I know. Oh, before I do that, Knives Out, the movie Knives Out, they have a sequel coming out. And it comes out Thanksgiving. It's only for 1 week only, and I guess it'll go to Netflix. So I don't know if I'm gonna wait. But Glass Onion is gonna be really good because Knives Out was good, but Glass Onion, that is gonna be a good movie. I cannot wait to see it. It's a whodunit. You're gonna love it. If you like mysteries like me, and speaking of mysteries, I was watching football today on CBS, and my show is coming back on. Criminal Minds is coming back on TV. It's called Criminal Minds something else, but it's still got the same characters. They just look a little older, but they're still in it. Now, I didn't like how it ended, and I didn't like all the politics that was going on with the show and people not liking each other, so they were quitting and yada, yada, yada. I hate that. And then the show was kind of like, duh. And then the show was not mainly, but it was like mostly, they bring back old characters, and they had Dr. Reed. He was going through some things, and it was just like a show. It was just different. It wasn't like, each week it had a different murder. It had a different murder mystery or whatever, but they still would go to Dr. Reed, and it was just, I wasn't feeling it towards the end. So hopefully, just like they brought CSI back, but I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the new one yet. The old CSI from Las Vegas, which they should have never got rid of anybody on that show. That show was great. But I look forward to watching. I think it comes on Thursday. I'm gonna check it out. Oh, does it come on this Thursday or next Thursday? I don't think they would do it on Thanksgiving with all these football games, but we'll see. You never know. Woo! Man, I'm excited. I'm gonna give you my top 5 NFL teams. All right. I'm giving my top NFL teams now, and it'll change on Thursday because I usually do it on Thursday. But since I have been gone so long, I've been gone for 3 weeks, and let me just say this. Shout out to my son, Cam, man. Oh, my goodness. Maybe I'm not supposed to be saying this, but I'm going to say it anyway because I got to congratulate the boy. Now, he was playing for a team, baseball. He plays baseball. And he was playing for a team, Stafford Warriors, which is like family to us, man. And when we had moved, he was playing with Manassas, and then we moved to Stafford. He made the Stafford Warriors travel team. He's been working. He's been really good. Really good. I just don't tell him that, but he is really good. My goodness gracious. So he's been playing for Stafford Warriors for about 4.5 years, 5 years. 4 years. 4 years. I'm gonna say 4 years. All right, you've been playing for 4 years, and he's in 8th grade. 8th grade, and he started playing with his high. He's going to high school at North Stafford. He started playing with them for a little bit for fall ball. Now he was doing football, so after football, he played with them a couple of games. He got some hit. I was happy for him. He got a hit. Still has some work to do, but he's going against like 11th graders and 9th graders and 10th. He's going against high school kids, man. I was impressed, man. I was impressed. But I'm saying this because the high school coach wanted him to play on this baseball team called the Richmond Braves, which is like a nationally known baseball, highly competitive. They travel a lot. So he made that team. I was proud of him. He's 8th grader. He made that team. So that's what we've been doing. That's why I've been exhausted, man, because he had one tournament on a Sunday, and they played all day. They made it to the championship and lost. Then he had rec league for baseball, which they won the championship. And let me tell you something. This little boy had a hell of a season. Now, I coached the spring team, and we won the championship. And he played on. I didn't coach the fall game, but they won the championship. They're really good, man. But Cameron was so good. Pitched him in. His pitching has really come together. Now we got him in the weight room. He's in the weight room. He's lifting. I got a trainer for him. And then in December, we're going to get him on. He's going to be he's going to have a baseball coach that's going to be training with him. And then he's going to go into playing winter league, not winter league, but winter training in December or in January. But he's so excited about it, and that's what I like. He's so excited about it, and he's really been working hard. He's being strong. He looks strong. So I'm excited for him. Now I am going to ask because now we need to. I'm gonna send some things out, some notices out because we're looking for some sponsors. All right, we're looking for some sponsors for him to play in, to play with the Richmond Braves. All right, it's expensive. I ain't gonna lie, it's expensive, man. He really gonna have to work. He gonna have to cut some grass and do something, man. But nah, I'm proud of him. We are looking for sponsors. I'm gonna try to send some stuff out this month or next month. Great defense. Because we need some sponsors, and I'm not asking y'all to pay like $20,000 or nothing like that. It ain't nothing like that. But any little bit can help. If we can sponsor, if you got a business and you want to sponsor my son Cameron, and I'm gonna have him on the show so he can talk about it one day too. And just be on the lookout on my Facebook page. I'm gonna be sending it out. So just shout out to him, man. He's really good, and I'm proud of him. So that's why I haven't been on so long. I've been tired. Me and his mom been tired. I mean, we gotta take him to practice and take him there, take him here, and take him here. It was never a break, and we just need a little break because I was tired. I was beat. You see my beard? You see this beard right here? This ain't to look sexy. This is just. I didn't feel like going to the barber, man. So I got this thing growing, but I'm not gonna cut it all off. But it's gonna be looking good tomorrow. I'm gonna go to my barber tomorrow. It's gonna be looking good tomorrow. But it's been a lot, man. This little boy and then work. So and then I got the baby. He going everywhere now. So he a trip. But that's my boy. So and you wonder where the food is going. Oh no, no, Miss B. I will always give Cam his props, but that's not that. It's just that I don't want him to be over. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't want him to be, I don't want to slice him up too much. I don't want him to get the Mr. Big Head because he's still got a lot of work to do. But he's so good, and I always tell him he's really good. But I just don't want to give him that. I just don't want to give him that. That over. Damn, what is the word I'm looking for? But you know what I'm talking about. I overconfident. I don't want him to be overconfident. But he knows he's good. But he knows he's good. But at the same time, he's so humble. He knows that he has a lot of work to do. So yeah. So I'm gonna be giving out letters about his sponsor. We can get some sponsors out there for him just to help him. Because they're going everywhere, man. I mean, they go to Ohio, North Carolina, Florida. Like, they travel. So he's excited about that, and I'm excited about that. Because, in 4 or 5 more years, the boy going to be in college. So, God bless him, man. He's really putting in that work. So that's why I haven't been on here so long. I was going to lose. Can't wait to see you Thursday, my guy. Yo, what up, Lawrence? What's going on, man? No doubt. No doubt. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be here on Thursday on Thanksgiving, man. We're gonna do it. I know my Giants play the Cowboys. I don't know what kind of mood I'm gonna be in. I don't know. We're gonna have to go to the ABC store and well, we don't have to go to ABC. We got all them drinks upstairs. Man, I need something for Thanksgiving, man. We're gonna be here though. We're gonna be here. I'm gonna be here on Thursday night, man. Be humble, yes, Miss B. Miss Humble is a key. And I appreciate that. Thank you, Miss B. I appreciate that. I'm telling you, when they don't remember this, but I remember having a conversation, and I remember Danielle was like, "Oh yeah, I remember he used to play soccer when he was 3 years old. Nothing wrong with soccer, but I was like, oh no, I can't do this. I can't sit and watch him play no soccer. We can't do that." Took him to the baseball field. I was just hitting some balls and grounders to him, and he was just scooping them up. Never played before. And the way he was just scooping, I was like, do that again? Like that. I was like, do that again? And he kept doing it, kept getting better, We was going out on the field, practicing, and boom, he got it, man. So props to him, man. That's my boy. That's my dog. All right. But anyway, look, everybody, that is my show for the night. And yes, I am back. We are back. That is good. That's good. We are back. I'll be on Thursday. I will be here on Thanksgiving. We're going to have a Thanksgiving good time. As long as my Giants act accordingly. I just want to make the playoffs, man. I know we're not going to the Super Bowl, and I know we're not going to do it. I just want to make the playoffs, man. It's been a long time. Can we please make the playoffs? Please? All right? Dang, on. But look, everybody, that is my show for tonight. I appreciate everybody that came on. I will be here Thursday night. Maybe 7:30. I'll keep it informed. I'll let you know on Wednesday what time to come on, because I got to cook. Well, I'm going to help cook. But we're going to see. All right, everybody. I love y'all. See y'all on Thursday night. Go Giants still. Go Knicks. I mean, go Knicks. Y'all got to excuse me. My throat be going out sometime, man. I sound like this just now. When I meant to sound like this. All right, I love y'all. Peace. See y'all on Thursday night. Oh, and one more thing, please. If you're bored or anything, or you ain't had nothing to listen to, my show comes on CSPradio.net. Just go to www.cspradio.net, and you can listen to my show if you didn't listen to it today or didn't watch it today. Also, please go on my YouTube channel if you haven't already, and what's the word I'm looking for? What is that word I'm looking for? I cannot think tonight. I'm sorry. But please just go on my page and just hit I gotta go there because I forgot the damn word that you gotta use to do it. I'm tripping tonight. Goodness, that's that old age coming in. Go on and subscribe. No, I haven't done this in a long time. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Spomotics. It's the only one on there that says Spomotics. SPOMOTICS. All right, and please subscribe. You got some friends that like sports and politics and movies. Just tell them to subscribe to my channel. All right, and I'll be happy. I appreciate it. All right, I'm out. I'm out this time. Peace.